Ladies and gents of YouTube land, it's Skippy02. Right here we've got the ever so loved P-Mag. This is the third iteration of the 5.56-45 P-Mag from Magpul. It is the M3. For the most part, it's just like any other P-Mag, although there were some minor changes and enhancements to the business end and mounting structure of the mags to better allow for them to mate into more rifles. I never had a problem, but I don't shoot any of these other European-based rifles and so forth, so I don't know what problem there was exactly. I just know that's what they claim. I do know this, as an owner of a multitude of first-gen P-Mags and second-gen P-Mags, I've never had a complaint, I've never had a failure, I've never had a malfunction related to a P-Mag. So while I haven't had these that long, I'm going to assume that that's going to be the same situation, that it'll probably outlive me. My one gripe, if you will, about the new M3 mag, and I may be the only person on the planet with this from the handful of people that I've spoke to about it, that seems to be the case. But in my particular rifle, the third gen P-Mags seem to have a little bit of chatter to them. They don't quite lock up in the mag well as securely as my second gens or even my old ass first gens. But I don't have many of them, and it's not really a big deal, and again, it hasn't given me any performance issues yet, but I guess time will tell. Also, you're seeing here the Mag-LINK. That's actually what I'm here to talk about, not so much the P-Mag, what hasn't been said about them dudes. This is the Mag-LINK. Actually, I believe that's the name right there. There it is. The Mag-LINK 30-1. And as you can see, it couples two magazines. P-Mag specifically. I don't know if it has any cross compatibility with anything else out there. Don't really care. All I run are P-Mags. But this is a Magpul product made out of the same super duper bad to the bone Magpul polymer. As you can see down in there, there's two nuts, two bolts, two flathead screws, bolts, whatever, and it's basically two clamping jaws that slide together through the middle here on a tongue and groove type deal where they interlock, and then the hardware goes through them and locks them together. You can set these up as staggered, or you can set them up like so, you know, where they're perfectly parallel across, or you can have one mag higher up or lower up, whatever. But I picked up one of these Mag-Links the other day just for the heck of it. Saw it in the shop and was like, never really messed with one of those. I'll buy one, see what's what. And first thing I did was slap it on two of my second gen P-Mags, which I've got more of than anything. And honestly, I didn't really like the way it clamped them together. It's not that it was bad or anything. It just didn't feel as solid as I would have hoped or liked or expected, for that matter. So I took it apart and said, well, I got these two oddball M3s. Let me go put it on them, see what I think about that. Well, lo and behold, it clamps these M3s together snug as a bug in a rug. So happy, happy, happy. But there it stays, and that's probably where it's gonna stay. You know, don't know what to tell you about it other than, hey, it's a Magpul product, so you know it's good. Made out of the same stuff as pretty much all the Magpul crap. Bolts together all P-Mags, it says, but like I said, it seems to me that it bolts these third gen ones together better than the second gen ones. I wish I had another one of these things. I'd show you side by side. But whatever. Don't exactly know what the truest purpose or idea behind this is, other than it's kind of like having a ready mag on the gun without having to actually bolt something to the gun. That's kind of cool, I guess. You can't stick this mag in a double mag pouch. It simply won't fit because of this gap in the middle. Obviously it's too thick. You could put it inverted into a single mag pouch, provided the style pouch you have doesn't go all the way to the top of the mag. If it were like the typical mag pouches and was half to 3/4, you could actually stick your single mag in and have the secondary mag, while clamped to the inserted mag, hanging on the outside exposed. I guess you could do that, but yeah, I don't know, that's whatever. But anywho, typically I use this right here when I'm shooting 3-gun type stuff and some other type things where you're going to be forced to do a mag change, similar in a lot of IDPA style shooting competitions and so forth. It's just faster than having to reach in my pocket and pull out another mag or slap one out of a pouch. It's right there, much, you know, like I said a minute ago, like the ready mag. It's just right there. Click, bang, slipped over, good to go. But, you know, for that purpose, it works perfect. And I know there's a few other companies out there that make similar setups and devices. I've seen the ones that replace the floor plates and clamp them together. I've seen these metal ones that are kind of universal, and they're sloppy and got sharp edges. That's no good. You don't have that problem on these. So, you know, whatever. And it's, you know, I'm a Magpul fanboy. Y'all all probably figured that out by now. So, there it is. Anyway, the red, white, and blue, that's my indicator. A lot of people will number their mags. Just as a side note, these M3s have these cool little matrix deals down here. You can go in and fill them in and do a dot matrix number or initial identifier or whatever, as opposed to just writing your name on it or something. Me, I don't do all that. I just take me a red, white, and blue paint pen and fill in my bottom plates. Works for me. It's simple enough. It gets the job done. And if I'm in a situation or whatever where I've got mags laying on the ground, I can definitely differentiate mine from his, hers, or theirs. That's just what I do. But anyway, so that's the MAG-LINK. I think they retail like 20 bucks. I happen to pick mine up for $12.99 in a discount bin dealio at a local gun shop. So, like I said, I figured I'd go ahead and try it. But anyway, that's the MAG-LINK. That's what it looks like. Nothing really super crazy about it. It's 2 pieces of plastic that tongue and groove lock together and are clamped and held together by 2 hardened screws and 2 nuts. They clamp together all P-Mags, and from my experience they work best with M3s, but you know, hey, maybe that's just a fluke. Pick you up one. Maybe you've got one. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. That's the MAG-LINK. That's what it looks like. That's how it works. That's how it goes together. That's also the M3 mags. And that's going to do it for this little short video. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Hope you enjoyed. If you've got any questions or comments, as always, please drop them right down there. I'll get to them as best I can. In the meantime, take care of yourself, take care of each other. God bless. Be well.